Yeah, fucking. Oh, the fucking, what the fuck was his? Yeah, calm drinker. Yeah, I mean, shit. I shared a few things with, plumber and said it was all right to give it to, whoever, and then you guys screwed and then there, and he gave me that fucking Bristol that I tweaked out on a little bit and fucking sent it back. Yeah. Oh, man. How, what happened? Why the fuck did the fucking erase his shit if if you're just not allowed to log in? I never had that happen. Pretty funny. Motherfucker don't have pictures here? Well, yeah, man, that would suck. I'd hate to do all that again. You get grounded. Yeah, in that last lobby, I don't know who the fuck it was. Some asshole in a fucking green car fucking took me out for no reason. Someone that was already a lap down, I think. And it wasn't a fucking mistake. It wasn't they went too deep and fucking came back out fucking cockeyed. It was straight up fucking driving to my door for whatever fucking reason. I think it was a DDR fucking dude. Yep. Yeah, I've raced with. I mean, a lot of those dudes. I don't know of all of them, but I don't really know any of them that well. I just, here and there bumping some. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't like know them like personally. Like I'm friends with some of them on here, and like they race with a few of them, but I don't really know any of them. If if one were to start talking, I wouldn't know who it is because I don't know their voices. You know what I mean? That's how well I know them. I mean, I don't mind more people if they fucking don't act like assholes. You know? Mm-mm. No, I don't play enough to fucking go in there and waste my fucking time. Right now, my wife's out of town this weekend, so that's why I was able to play a little bit last night today. Fucking, that's a freedom. Nice for her to get out every now and then. Leave it the fuck alone for a minute. Oh, fuck. I mean, I can't say anything about that. Every other word, man. It's just the way it's. Later, man. Yeah, wherever, man. Maybe I was in last week and there's some fucking two fucking little kids in here fucking talking shit every the fuck everywhere. I've fucking seen them around back in a while ago. I don't know. I'm getting those fucking lobbies. Yeah, that fucking asshole messages me just about every time I play. Has some fucking bullshit ass comment and I just ignore his ass. Yeah, I don't fall for the fucking bait with these fucking details. I mean, I never really raced with him. He's fast, but I mean, you never know. They have to be, the race fucking. That's what I hear. That's what I. Fuck. Sure. Yeah, no, I had a dude ghosting back and forth, and he was like flashing in front and then behind and then front and behind, and then he ended up with like fucking a lap time that was like half a second faster than everybody else, and like, yeah, probably not on fucking very many of them anymore. Though. Where did that go? My worst chance. No, not yet. I'm fucking running fucking shit laps up here. Oh fuck. Yeah, I've never even hit those eights. I'm only 912 is my PB, and I haven't even hit a 9 yet in this race. Yeah, I used to do a lot more of them when I was playing and racing more, but I'm live right now, actually. I was like, fuck it. There's been too many incidents the fucking last few times I've played to fucking not just go live and say, fuck it, just go check my fucking YouTube, assholes. You want to fucking have me clip shit and this and that? Like, fuck you. There's the proof over there. Go fucking watch it. It's like, who was it from earlier? Fucking. Oh, fuck, I can't even remember. I have to go watch the clip now. I'm trying to fucking figure out how to join this goddamn game group on Poker Stars because my buddy's having a fucking tournament start. I want to go take these fucking homos money. Yeah. Yeah, well, this one's like a private, like sit and go, like a invite kind of game group. I don't play like fucking online strangers and shit. If I'm just gonna go play strangers, I'll just go down the street to Hawaiian Gardens Casino. What's that? Yeah, I've seen everybody from time to time, except for when I, don't race for a couple months, come back and a bunch of whole new fucking set of assholes. But yeah, no, I've been around for a while. I started on that All American shit, you know what I mean? And kind of just stuck with it through the games. Yeah, I started way back when I was on back on SRX and everything. I was like at the tail end of All American. We played for about 3 months, and then SRX came out, and then that was around for what, like a year and a half before the first rule came out. They're all in the same game, you know what I mean? Pretty much. They just, improve the physics each time. And I've been fucking running arrow with since 2021. You know what I mean? Yeah, the All American. Yeah, that's when I started. Yeah, I started on All American, and then we played SRX, and then Monster merged with iRacing and whatever. iRacing acquired Monster, and then they made these two games. I mean, at the time, that's what we had. So yeah, you know what I mean. And those SRX lap times were so much faster. Like you run Durango at the bottom, fucking hit fucking 11 sevens. Yeah, it was a whole different ball game. It was, it was fun. It was just racing. It was no different. We didn't know how much better it could be because that's as good as it was at the time. I know when SRX came out, all the dudes that raced the dirt tracks on NASCAR left, and it was like, yeah, fucking NASCAR dirt, fucking that shit's garbage compared to like SRX. But then Woo came out, and then SRX was shit compared to that. So but when the world of Outlaws and iRacing kind of took the name over really, and kind of put their tag on it, it brought out a bunch of different racers, which was all right, I thought at the beginning, but then it's just more fucking problems. Yeah, I've been around long enough to know who everyone is, for sure. Yeah, not running the quick laps, but you don't fuck up, you tend to be able to lead. Yeah, I haven't really tried for a lap yet. I'm just trying not to. Well, they only made fucking Bill take it off because someone asshole reported him, just like they reported me when I was zero fucks. You know what I mean? And I had like 7, 8, dude, and like just wouldn't let me fucking have it. So I went for some other shit for a while, and then I went to zero fucks again, like after like 3 or 4 months, and I was like, all right, it's safe. And then sure enough, I got reported again, and then my account got suspended for 30 days, and I was like, oh, the fuck, just doing all right. But yeah, it's just because, it's just somebody will report you because, you're faster, or you rub them in a lobby or whatnot, you got to be this McQueen that'll fucking want to oh, how can I fuck with, I can get his fucking name reported, I'll do that. Yo, yeah, I never really, yeah, that's what yeah, some dude was bitching about fucking whatever. I was like, man, what the fuck? And what are you do, fucker? And I was like, what race? He's the last race. So I fucking clipped that race. I'm like, but I just tried to send it to his ass, but it's too long, so I have to fucking like cut it down. And I'm like, man, I shouldn't even be having to fucking do this, bro. Like, I mean, we all know there's inconsistencies on what each other sees, you know what I mean? So like, you know, unless it's straight up intentional and shit, dude, like you just fucking settle the fuck down, bro. It's and that's why too, I kind of just ignore the fucking when they try to bait me into talking shit in the chat because I know what they're trying to do. And then when they try to wreck me, what makes them even more mad is you don't engage and you just keep on going, bro. And fucking, hopefully win the race. And just like earlier when dude tried to fucking hit me, all he did was fuck himself up and I kept on going and I didn't lose any spots. And, and then the next time around, I usually don't fucking hit him back. I just go around him again and be like, I don't try to play those fucking games. Oh yeah, let them fly right by. Yep. Oh yeah, no, it's a fine line, bro. You got to be down there, but you got to also not be too far down. Yeah, you got to get your front left, down in that fucking divot down there in that fucking crease, but you don't want to get on the berm where it starts to lift. Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's a whole different fucking track. Oh yeah, no, because it's not a big mound like this one is. This one is clearly like way higher. My PB is like what is it, 864. I've only run a couple high eights on this race, like 8.9, something, 8.96. It took me forever to get fucking from the nines to eights here. I was stuck in like 90 fucking 5 to 90 fucking 9 area forever. And I was like, dude. And then and I didn't change the setup or anything. And then once it just happened one day, and then from there, they just started coming. Yeah, for me, it's when through 3 and 4, real easy, light on the throttle, and then I punch it on the way out. But through 3 and 4, dude, I'm like, my pedals maybe 3/4 of the way down, and then I kind of burp it in and out of 1 and 2, and then just 3/4 throttle it through 3 and 4 till I'm on my way out. Oh, they said it was feel good. I just need to do some gear work on a few of them. Like I think I fucked up my Madison and made the gear too high, and it wants to fucking turn around. It wants to turn on me now too easy, and it's too twitchy. So I got to lower that one back down. And I think I did the same thing at Diamond. I think the small tracks I ended up taking my gear up on a couple places, and now they're too high. I gotta put them back to where they were. The only problem was I was fucking high as fuck, and when I did it, and late as, and I don't remember which tracks they were. I gotta go compare to some of the pictures of the latest pictures I have and see what they say. God, dude, fuck it. Well, no, I would scratch that because, but still, how long's it been since the first Woo came out? That came out in 23, right? So like But between All American, SRX, and all these two games, I had a bunch of shit. I finally got rid of all the old shit, but I still have fucking just, dude, hundreds of fucking setups in my fucking phone, bro. Hundreds. Three or four albums of super lates, a couple albums of UMPs, a couple albums of, fucking all the other classes, and through two games. It's like, Jesus Christ. I gotta filter some of that shit out a lot. A bunch of shit. What I really need to do is I need to fucking take a picture of all these ones that I'm running right now. Just because I don't know. I can't remember what I'm just few and far between of getting on these days. I can't remember what I did last. So, but I know my fucking, but I know it's set to custom race or custom qualify, whatever one it's on. That's the latest one that I like and I'm using. So I need to just make an album of that. That way, if anything ever happens, I'll be like, okay, well, this is what I was running most recent. So, it's pretty good though. Every time I start struggling with a track, I just go back to my fucking JC Chassis album where fucking me and J-Wall used to work on cars together, and those ones always seem to get me back on track, or at least fucking, okay, yeah, this is how it's supposed to feel, and then I'll fucking tweak it a little bit or whatnot. But yeah, when in doubt, I always have those to fall back on because those were pretty good. They're just a little outdated, but they're good starters if I always remember what I was doing and shit. I forget. I just have to refer back to those ones. And everybody and their mom has those fucking wing setups and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I talked to him, he said it was good. He fucking ran into J-Wall a few times, actually. He told me. Yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, go look up fucking, and I told him J-Wall's name. I was like, check him out, find him. We got shit race together. Um, Fuck. Well, he has late models. He races a couple different classes over there, but like you're limited to what you can start out with, when you first start. So I think he was limited like to the 458 mods or something when he first started. Yeah, he doesn't really stream anymore. He just kind of gets on now and then. He doesn't really race as much over there as he did over here, and when he had to, no. I mean, he still races over there, but not as much. He's fast as fuck over there, though. They know his name. Who? Oh shit. Yeah, that's. Yeah. See, I haven't seen that dude since SRX. I don't think I've ever fucking seen him on either one of these Wii games. With the shit out of that boy. I mean, that's all I did when I came over. I took our JZ chassis setups from 23, came over here to 24. I'm like, all right, it's a little bit different. And, you just tweak them. And when I started 23, I just took my SRX setups and put those in fucking the new Woo game. And because I mean, we had Arrowwood, we had all the make believe tracks, we had a handful of the um, official tracks from SRX already. So it's like, I use those as bases and they kind of worked straight away. They needed some. The gearing was a lot different though. Is the gears kind of were not where they needed to be, but that was about the only thing. The actual chassis was pretty much set up pretty good. Yeah, that one is a fucking either I'm gonna hit a six or I'm not there. Like I'm so inconsistent there. I think my PB is a 621, which been a minute since I hit a six. I think my PB here is at 337. I think the very first day this track came out, I built this setup and I haven't touched it since. I was like, oh, I got it down in the threes, and I was like, all right, cool, that looks good enough. And but I don't run it enough to fucking. I don't even think I run the right line, to be honest with you. There we go. That's all I need to know. Where am I from? I live in California, in Huntington Beach. It's all right. I like it. Yeah, yeah. No, my wife wouldn't. She'd beg to differ. Yeah, back in my younger days, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, look, I still look there, but yeah. Huh? Not supposed to be running around with cocaine. Well, you never stop the game, dude. But yeah, you know you went and paid for some fucking trim, dude. Come on. Yeah, there's a bunch of janky shit going on at Motel Sixes. There ain't no doubt. They used to be normal, you know what I mean? Now they're the bullshit fucking ones that you can, you know. Yeah, you rent it for an hour now. All right. You get crabs and bed bugs. That's my wife's favorite movie. This little, actually be a little old fat girl, dude. Yeah, big old fat girl, right? Or little because she's short. Yeah. Well, fuck, dude. Why are you even trying to look? Yeah. Your shit get hard racing, so you can still get it up. He's all high. Shit. You hit a sensitive subject. Wait, people are watching. You don't want to see it. Not for me, but you know. Oh no. Oh, do they have that shit at the liquor stores by your where you guys live out? They have like, I know I can go over here to the liquor store. You know where they shit sell the little fucking like snifters of like one shot fucking tequila shots and stuff. They got the fucking, they got the dick pills fucking and be like burro and it'd be like a picture of a bull, have a couple pills in it. Yeah, exactly. Rhino, burro, fucking. Fuck, dude, you just need a Waffle House and you'll be all fucking set. That's what I'm saying. You got the Motel 6, you just need to put a Waffle House next door, dude. You'll never have to fucking leave. Get them smothered and covered, bro. Fucking the bitches and the Browns. Yeah, so, no, no, I'll join in. Hey, Zero, fuck you. Be like, fuck you, Huff, you fucking piece of shit. Don't you go fucking take your piece of shit down. We used to tease him about his minivan, dude. His wife fucking let the cat out of the bag that he drives a minivan and shit in the chat one day. You can hear her in the background. And his fucking little kids were yelling at him, dude. Don't respect his ass. We fucking shit was funny. But yeah, no, he's been around since SRX and shit. I don't think I raced with him on All American, but he was in Dirt Outlaws with SRX. He probably that was probably the motherfucker who got me. I don't know if he is he green right now, green and black. One of them did. One of those green cars did. I don't. You know, half of these motherfuckers that have names that you don't know, recognize, but come out the gate like decently fast. You know, there's someone else that just fucking wore out their welcome and had to make a new name. You know what I mean? It's this the motherfuckers that have fucking 10 accounts. You know they're an asshole. Well, yeah, it depends if you pay monthly or whatnot, but you can have two accounts onto one paid subscription, right? So you can at least have two per paid subscription. So I haven't had to use it out in a long time because I haven't been suspended in fucking quite a while because I don't fucking engage with the bullshit anymore. But like I have Zero's Revenge fucking all ready to go if I ever need it. That's what I made when fucking that dickhead Larry Andrus, you know Larry, don't you do? Fucking when he got me suspended fucking in SRX, I called him a fucking retard or some shit. And, oh, fucking been out of shape. Is that who? Oh yeah, now I know. Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, I called him out for being a bump lapper back in the day, and he was trying to tell us how to do it, and then fucking, I was like, wait, we don't want to do that shit. Like, why do you want to do that shit? He's like, oh, I'm just kidding, I don't do it. And then like, fucking, my teammate 0 Days fucking put the #1 time up at fucking, so it was an indoor track that was on SRX. It didn't make it over here to this game, but Meadow Ridge maybe something like that. But fucking. After that, we caught fucking Larry's ass in there fucking bouncing off the walls, doing all kinds of crazy shit, and we recorded it, and I called him out, made a video, and he messaged me, he was like, will you take that video down? I'm like, I ain't taking this down, fuck you, Larry, you fucking lying piece of shit. And then we got in a fucking little argument or whatever, and then all of a sudden, my account was suspended because that was my bad. I hit the wall, fucking retard. I gotta check the fucking gear on this one too. I was in the sixes, dude, for like, I wasn't there, and then I finally started hitting them, and for that week, because I forget who it was, there was like a dad and a son that's like, this is their home track, and they, every time they come on, they race only this, and they were trying to get like sevens, and I was like, I'll race this fucking, and I raced that thing with them for like 2 hours, and I made some adjustments, and I got it into the sixes, and I was in the sixes for like a week straight, and then now I can't get in it anymore. It might have been. Yeah, it is. Camaro's the dad, and then his son is someone else. Yeah, he was on, I think, Friday or something. Yesterday or maybe Thursday night when I played. I can't remember, but I saw him recently over the last couple days. What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. I don't mind it. I like some of the hard tracks, but yeah, if they didn't make you run 24 laps, they just kept it normal and fucking it was a 12, 15 lap race and fine, bro. But fucking 24 laps, you out of your mind. On SRX, all the Knoxville, Vegas, I think they had what else did they? They had fucking Arizona Speedway on that thing too. But all the official tracks they had on there were long races. They were all 24 laps, and you couldn't fucking change it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit! I just fucking remembered, dude. I got fucking little chocolate shroomies in the fucking refrigerator. Microdose a couple pieces of those things real quick. Chocolate mushrooms, bro. Yeah, but except it's a chocolate bar. So instead of just eating fucking raw shrooms or than the chocolates, and each little chocolate piece is only like 0.3 grams, so I can eat like three pieces and it just be under just a gram, you know. And so you don't fully trip out. You just fucking expand your mind a little bit. Hmm. Hey, dude, I ain't falling in any trap, man. Or like fucking furthest fevers. I mean, when I was like 10, when I was like 10 years old, fruit roll ups were the shit, you know. But I don't know about that shit now. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not trying to get involved in whatever you're fucking talking about, man. My friend's dad used to love to live vicariously through us when we were younger. Like, and we'd fucking bring chicks home from the bar or whatever, and we'd always fucking stay at Anthony's house. And his dad, Dennis, we'd wake up and he was like, "What about yours, Mike? Did yours have a smoothie too?" I'm like, "Yeah, mine had a smoothie too, Dennis." Who? Who? Star. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. I don't really know those dudes too either. You know, I mean, there's so many different name changes too. It's hard to keep up with who the fuck was who. Like, you probably do know somebody that has a new name, but you don't know that new name. So I don't know. I've seen a couple of those. Fucking that Blib motherfucker. Get a dick. Yeah, ain't no doubt. And there was that fucking one dickhead, fucking, what was his name? It's not, the name I'm trying to remember isn't what he is now, but I can't remember what used to be. Fuck, what was it? It'll just fucking jump into my brain when I'm not thinking about it, and I'll just shout out a name when I do. You know, that's who I was talking about. I raced, or I didn't race with him, but after I got done letting fucking people wreck me last night, I was like, I wasn't done playing games yet. I was like, oh, dig around, let me see. And I was going through my games. And you know, when you hover over a game, it fucking shows you who's playing. I saw fucking Tyler was playing. I was like, I just fucking stealthed up and jumped in his lobby, and we ended up fucking dicking around on GTA for like 3 hours. No, not yet. And then when it comes out, it's gonna be the story until I think they'll give it like a couple months before they introduce the online. But it'll give you a chance to learn the map and shit because I didn't even fucking finish the GTA 5 story. I was midway through it and then they dropped online or whatever, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna play that, build up my character. So yeah, we did some shit. We went and sourced some fucking vehicles for my warehouse, and then we went and fucking made the deliveries and shit. We made me about 400 grand, and then we went to the strip club. He was like, everybody's gonna go straight to the strip club when the new game comes out. I was like, oh yeah, the strip club, let's go fucking right now. And it was daytime when we first walked in there, and fucking, it was all the ugly bitches. And I was like, fuck, we gotta hang out and do some shit and wait till it to get dark for the good chicks to come. And then sure enough, when we went outside and I was like, oh, it's getting dark. Let's go back inside now. I bet you there's a whole new fucking set. And sure enough, all the chicks were different. It was even so late though, fucking even the bar was closed, but I think the bartender splits when you fucking cause a ruckus outside. I went and stabbed the bouncer and did some shit, whatever. Strip club's funny, man. They get you, take them in that private room, dude. All of a sudden the titties are out, the ass is in your face. He is. He's trying to lie to you. I hadn't played it in a while, and it was pretty fun to get on there and fucking dick around for a little bit. I used to play that shit constantly. But then this came out, and I just stopped playing all the games I used to play. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Madden. I was really good at Madden. I fucking played a lot of Battlefield 4, 5, and all that shit too. And then All American came out, dude, and fucking changed my gaming fucking life forever. I was on a controller for like the first year. I didn't even get a wheel until SRX, like halfway through SRX. I got a Thrustmaster T598. Oh yeah. It's a direct drive. Yeah, I can intensify. I can make it fucking. I can change my spring setting right now. Right now, in the race, if I wanted to, I can adjust my force feedback, my spring rate, the strength of my spring, everything. I don't do it because it's fucking hard to do when you're racing, and I like consistency, so I find, I have my settings how I have them, and I just, that's what the setup's for, the in-game setup. That's why you put it in, so you can fucking run your steering wheel settings, and you don't have to really change it. But what I do have to change, though, is when I move from customs to sliders, I got to change my rotation from 180 back to 360. 180, bro. 180. Because I like being able to fucking barely fucking jerk the wheel, like, kind of like when you flip the stick to get down in the corner or come out, you just got to do that quick jab. I mean, it's the same kind of concept. You just do quick little jabs because same thing with the controller. The less input you use, the faster you're going to go. So ideally, you shouldn't have to turn your wheel. Once you get into that, in your setups right, once you get into the corner, you should be able to steer with your throttle and not fuck with your wheel until you're on your way out. I don't know what that is, man. Oh, a simulator. Stimulator or simulator, man? I don't like a sim rig. No, I mean I got my wheels on a stand and shit, and I got a decent chair, but like a gaming chair. But no, I don't have like a boxed in like racing seat or nothing like that. Yeah, no, I don't got one of those. Just a wheel on a fucking simple fucking one leg stand with a plate, and it's a metal one. It's fucking firm. It doesn't move around and shit. All right, man. Have a good one. We'll check you later, man. All right, later. Yo. Oh yeah, Kokomo, Kokoho, Chocoho. You watching some motherfuckers choke hose at Motel Sixes across the street, huh? Bet you a ton of that shit going on. Slapping bitches, choking hoes. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's what you said. You should skip one across the street there so you can't fucking. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be fucking just seeing if I can't fucking hit a fucking bitch. Fucking bonus points fucking when you fucking hit the tweaker. Hit the meth head there, fucking hit the head knocker at ball. Yeah, yeah, fucking be gumming that shit. It's called a cuck. I mean, if we're out and walking down fucking Main Street or something, we're down, or if we're out, some dude looks at my fucking wife, like, whatever, man. Like, all right. I'm saying, yeah, no, I ain't trying to fucking have no, I ain't trying to watch my wife do anything with any motherfuckers like some of those fucking little weasels. Yeah, go fuck my wife, let me watch. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, I do it. I look at bitches all the time. I look at bitches when my wife is with me. You know? All right. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, I know. I might check out a bigger lobby and fucking try to get myself in trouble. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't get mad, bro. I try to help, but it might have been beyond your scope. I might have thought you were a helpless case. Who knows, bro? I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I try to help as much as I can, honestly. If anyone has any questions on wheel settings, fucking this and that. Hey, how do I get this to work or whatnot? You know, to like click one on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's on what's it called? Fucking the studio fucking app that's on here. Yeah, they have like songs that are made like within that studio thing that you can put on there. And lots some instrumentals and whatnot. And there was a way I forget how I used to do it, but I used to be able to play music that I have on my Spotify on those videos, and I forget what it was. It was like I had to strip the audio or the video out of a strip the audio from a YouTube video, make it an MP3, and then upload it onto a stick and then into the fucking system. It was a whole fucking hassle to do that. I stopped doing that because it took too much time. Really? I don't have any customs on the 4 version. 'Cause I was kind of bouncing back between the 4 version and the 5 version on the first Wii. And when this one came out, I was like, I'm just going to play the 5 only. There's no reason to go on with the 4. I ran some sliders over there the other day. I actually downloaded the game because my brother only has a PS4, so I wanted to go run some sliders with him, but I don't have a setup in any, not one setup in any class on that 4 version. I don't even have a paint job. I might be a fucking 99 car over there, to be honest. Yeah. At some point, though, there becomes a point where you have too many setups. Well, no, I mean, because you should just, whatever setup you have right now that you think is the best, you should just try to improve that rather than just adding more pictures to a bunch of shit that you can't decipher what's what, shit, when did I make this one? Was this one the better one? Was this one the not one? Especially when you get more than two, three, like if you have a couple setups for each track, but once you have three, four, five, six different setups, for every track, it's like, all right, it's kind of hard to fucking track down and know which one's the best one. So it's just kind of pointless to have so many. You should take pictures, not instead of writing it down. So what you do is you go into the fucking on the game and you go, so, to like you're going to edit a setup. You open it and then you take a screenshot with that, and then you send that right away to your PlayStation ID, and then you'll have it as messages, and then you save them. Like you have a second account attached to your PlayStation. Like I have Zero's Revenge, right? So everything that I take pictures of, I send to that account, and then I open that message thread, and then I can just fucking save the picture to my phone from there. Yeah, it's very, very simple. That's the easy way. Because all you got to do is fucking open one thing, fucking type in on the fucking with the controller, use the little fucking type box and say what track it is and save it and then send it. It takes about fucking less than a minute. You, you can label and send all the fucking tracks to yourself under an hour. See that weird? I'm fighting this motherfucker back. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, at some point it just becomes too much to keep track of, doing yourself more of a disservice. Rather, you should worry about what you got and just work on those instead. Little micro tweaks, that's was that? Oh, yeah, I think that's the racer next. The FH, what was the FH or something? Oh shit. Hmm. Yeah, I've raced with him. Hmm. Or SRH or some shit, right? Wasn't that what his crew was? Oh, he did. Yeah, no, I don't do the team thing. That's why I was especially after Jay Wall left and my other teammates stopped racing. I was, offered and a bunch to join a bunch of shit, and it's just like no, because people will leave, and then you're not supposed to like this guy or that guy, and I'd rather just, stay away from all that types of drama. You know, you're good, you're good. What's that? I know it. I know it. I've been a part of it. I try not to anymore, but it seems to find me. No, there's some motherfuckers that I'll just never get along with, and that's fine. I mean, fucking, I ain't for everybody. I get it, and vice versa, But but the dudes that I don't like, it's not just me, dude. It's a bunch of motherfuckers. That, like at some point, it's got to be the other person. Because like the Beavis and Queebus, that motherfucker, like nobody likes him, and there's a reason for it. So there's dudes like that, like whatever. I mean, it's just the dudes that do all the straight lining bullshit and the wreck you fucking because you got in the fucking the way of a swing lap, or you fucking lapped, you fucking barely bumped a fucking dude that you're about to lap, and you get mad and fucking wreck you for no reason. It's like so it's like dudes like that, and there's a lot of them in the game. And it's such a small community. Like we shouldn't be like that, but that's why it's like that. It's because it's not like Call of Duty where there's fucking a ton of players and you might never see this same one dude ever again, right? You're like, remember that guy that we fucking played that Call of Duty match with? You'll never see that guy again. Here, you see the same dudes night in, night out. It's like a real race kits. People don't like each other. And that's just part of the fucking how it is. Huh. No, there's really no reason, but here we are. And there's young ones, and there's middle-aged ones, and there's old ones, and there's just. Like I know you and I, like I know you're because I've seen you on the Facebook, so I know what you look like, and I know you're an older gentleman like myself. You know what I mean? So I think so. If not, I see all your comments and shit in the game groups. You know what I mean? The World of Outlaws and the extreme pages and shit like that. You don't. Well, you remember what's his name? Fucking who the fuck? He used to race in extreme all the time. He's an old motherfucker. He's like 70 something. Um, fuck. I'll remember his name in a minute. He used to race extreme all the time. But yeah, he was like 70 something. Like I'm old for this game. Like I mean, not old, but I'm older than the majority of guys. I know guys that are kind of right around my age, and a few some dudes that are a little bit older. But like I'm 51. Who? Oh yeah, a burner, huh? Put it into the car. I mean, I mean, I wouldn't blow it all at Walmart. I mean, I'm just saying. And 50,000 bucks, that's not going to do like, it's not going to last that long. That's not, no, no. I mean, if I was a racer and I'm going to continue to race, I would imagine I would just put it back into the team. Mm. Mm. Oh fuck! I just spun out. I mean, I guess it depends on the track, right? So I guess it depends on the track, but I mean, on the majority, it's over 100 on the straights for sure. I don't know. I haven't watched her fucking live race it whenever. To be honest, I can't remember ever seeing like I can't that I can recall. But I mean, just the same as the game, bro. They got they put in they fucking set their shit up to fucking grip. That's it's all about the grip. All right, let's see. I'm gonna fucking check out what the fuck and see if there's any other lobbies going on. Time to fucking see what happens over here. Let's see what do we got. That's you racing under. What is this? This is custom setups. 6 people. Custom Z Dog has one. Let's see this. I'm not getting in that DDR, and then that slushy farm one is DDR dudes in there that I'm not gonna race because they'll fucking just wreck me anyway. I'll get in Z Dog's lobby. Uh, Yeah, I've raced with these dudes before. Yeah. Hmm. Is that what they say? What? Yeah, yeah. I'm just texting my wife back. Yeah, no, fuck that. No. Like Z Dog left, and now it just picks somebody. I don't think there's no rhyme or reason of who they give it to. It just fucking picks someone randomly. Who? Yeah. Like I said, that's a lot of people that race here. Like all have team changes and name changes. I can't really keep up with who used to be who and whatever, and I really don't fucking care. Hmm. I was off the gas. I was going as far as pulling, I know I should turn the fucking gear down. Was that? No, that motherfucker was gone, dude. Yeah, no, like I said, I checked up a lot, and by the time I started to get into the race, he was already checked out. But I don't run that well there anyway. I can't really remember the line. I never got into that track too much. Hey, don't leave it here, dude. Whatever you do, you know what? We already raced these fucking tracks. Oh yeah, look at me. I got it. Fuck it. What did we just race? I want to race. Oh fuck, I don't want to race here. But is it Arrowwood? Because it told me it was still Knoxville, or else I would have fucking stayed. Let's see. And I gave up the fucking. See, now it is fucking Knoxville. What's this? Sliders, UMPs. That fucking bullshit right there. The same dickhead from last night. Teabags McGee, huh?